30 minutes in the 3 zone.
It's higher than normal.
That's a lot.
It's good.
We're getting better at the math. 650, 85 is 166, almost. Over 1200. I'm not sure, about 1230 I'd say.
So once again, not quite a record, but
Well,
we're close, very close.
136 average.
136 is good.
172 maximum.
Good. That was a good workout. Good one to start the year 2017.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to Breakfast with the Big Mac. So Mac, I took a short clip of you doing your favourite exercise and you gave
The ballerinas?
Yeah, the
There's
ballerina lunges.
Was that when I was using some colourful language?
Was, yeah.
Sorry
so
about that.
We might bleep a couple of those curses out, but just talk us through that in terms of what muscle groups you're feeling that in, so that, you know, for the followers we have, if they're going to try and emulate it at home, they know what it targets.
Well, the first thing it targets is the forefoot, because that's where the pressure of the band is. And I know that's not a really strong band, but it still puts pressure on the foot, so you feel it, you know, across this part of the foot,
yeah.
Especially when you're on your
you're
toes.
up on the forefoot.
Right.
Your weight's forward. You're trying to balance.
Right. So you feel it in your calves for sure, and your hamstrings for sure. And then just because I'm creaky and old, I think I feel it in my knees, and I definitely feel it in my ankles, especially my bad ankle that I've had for, I hate to say how long I've had, 30 years. So yeah, basically, and then in my lower back, because I'm still trying to squat. So that's a lot of,
You feel it in your iliotibial tract.
what's that?
IT band up the side here.
I suppose, is that what I'm calling my hamstring?
No, your hamstrings in the back. You have 3 of them.
I definitely feel, yeah, I guess it's this side, but I feel like it's here. But
And what
you know what? There's so much going on with it
there
that
is. Yeah.
it's hard to identify individual things. And I'm trying to keep my balance through all of that.
Your abductors, getting that lateral hip extension.
Right, and then the resistance on the other side when you're
Yeah.
stretching away from it. It's that's a heck of an exercise.
It is a good exercise.
I can't wait for you to start putting dumbbells or kettlebells or something in. I know that's coming. Or holding a dumbbell over my head. Is that the next?
You do know that's coming.
Yeah,
No, it was
great.
a good one, Mac. And the other thing we did too for the first one for the year is brought the bike back
Yeah.
to play with some very short intervals, but it made a difference to the heart rate, I
Yeah.
think, in terms of elevating it for, as we talk about so often when we come back here to do the constructive mobility stuff.
Doing the bicycle after the row too, because the row really, the heart rate goes up way. I mean, it's in the 160s, low 170s, and then the bike is an easier way to maintain it, because both physically and psychologically it's an easier exercise than the rower. So I feel you can maintain a higher heart rate. Well, I hate to say a lesser exercise, but it's a lesser exercise in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's a perception. There's a perception there.
Because if I had to do another minute on a rower, I'd be dead. But I could do a couple minutes on the bike, even with the intervals. Because I know, because you can still, you hit the hard pace and then you have a little rest period where you're just going at a moderate pace.
And you take out the upper body component, which
Right.
the rower brings in.
Right.
So it's a good combination of exercise.
And it keeps your heart rate up for less work. So you get more bang, what do you call it, bang for your buck.
And once again, you know, I believe, you know, part of my philosophy is that it's just such a great tool having the heart rate monitor on. We know where we are all the time. You can't manage what you don't measure. So you do a good job of that, keeping an eye
You know,
on it.
I don't need it anymore. I know where I'm
You
at.
do, yeah.
I'm miserable, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, you did it well. A great start to the year, Mac. And
Thank you,
obviously
sir.
the
That was a
best
great
for you.
workout. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Breakfast with the Big Mac's favourite exercises. Banded lateral lunges up on the toes. No cursing on the video.
Sorry.
Go long, Mac.
You know, I'll get cursing. Don't make me do this.
Lift that foot. Working on abduction. A little bit of glute. obviously a lot of balance.